Hey there, Scorpio. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. Thanks for joining me. This is your reading for March 2020. So, my intention with the spread I'm doing today is to do 3 rows of 3. This top row is going to be what's most on your mind. The middle row is sort of just your day-to-day, what's happening right on the surface. And then, we get an extra card there. And then the bottom row is maybe some underlying thoughts and subconscious things that may be involved in the situation that we may or may not be aware of or on some level. Let's get our last card. How about this one? Oh, I just realized I did Libras and I didn't pull extra cards. So I did for one side, not the other. We'll see if I feel like I want to and just do it that way. At the bottom of the deck, Scorpio is you, this gorgeous Queen of Cups. This is in March on the 9th. We have the full moon in Virgo and then the new moon in Aries on the 24th. But we are in the sign of Pisces for the first few weeks of the month. So a fellow fire sign, very creative. Look how dreamy and beautiful and creative this is. So you may be inspired to write or some sort of art or a new business idea or a book, a creative way to do something, a creative new spin on something everyone already uses, but it's a specific message coming through for someone. If you have a new spin on an old idea, pursue it. I think it would be more, it would be very well received. Let's look at these higher cards. 7 of Rods, sticking up for yourself, but in a very, King of Rods, King of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Wands, lots of fire energy, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's to me, this is someone's not respecting your boundaries. And it's interesting. I find the people that are like this. Okay, so this is my favorite depiction of this 4 of Pentacles, because this dude here is so into his things that he's literally built a wall. They're so important to him, this superficial stuff. And I'm not saying that having firewood and money to feed your family or yourself or whatever, who's ever in your life, isn't important, but he's doing it to the exclusion of his family. He's built a wall. He's so obsessed with his things, himself, basically, and what makes him. This is a significant insecurity and fear-based way of being. And also, as far as affirmations and intention, you're just focusing on, I'm afraid of lack. It just makes this vicious circle. But again, here's the family, cold, out cold. So you're dealing with someone that's just selfish and extremely insecure, and they probably are the victim and blame. Like, I'm just seeing a typical narcissist. When you encounter people like this, it seems to be that the best way to deal with them is to not respond. Look at this dude. He's just like, all right, that's your thing. I'm confident and I'm moving forward and I'm staying positive about life. I'm not getting sucked into look at how gray and clouded and just unhappy this is. Just the the dark clouds, it's cold, it's just someone who is very much consumed by their fears and themselves, and probably has a lot of anxiety, maybe has a personality disorder. And I am not, my life is too short to get sucked in to that and to deal with that. I'm keeping my head high. I'm not engaging. And I am going to the sun. I am going where I'm happy, and I don't want to be around someone that's just constantly has this cloud following them. So this is stepping out, and I can see some of you just maybe with a relationship just being like, okay, you're miserable and I don't want to be miserable. See ya. Like, I'm out. Okay, what's going on kind of with the day-to-day? Eight of Pentacles. See, it's such a different energy. The 4 is, I have to hold on, I have to hold on, I have to hold on. And this is, I want to create and explore and look at, I can maybe even make money off of this. So this creative venture we were talking about with this Queen of Cups, you may be moving on to your creativity, your creative artistic expression, or new spin on something, to making money. Yeah, it could really be something. Stability. You want stability. You want this yellow sky. You don't want anyone that's going to hold you back or bring gray clouds into your sunny life. You won't allow that. You won't accept that anymore. It's just not something you will tolerate. Life is too short. You're building a stable foundation so look at this 4. Look at this 4. Building a stable foundation on material things. Not working, focusing on the material. This is more what inspires you. And look at this happy foundation. What inspires you? What motivates you? What feeds your soul and makes you present and living in the moment and relieves you of, it centers you and grounds you. Wow. Oh my gosh. The chills. You have everything you need to live and create the life you want right now. So this is really important. It's not when I get this job, when I'm with a person, when I'm married, when I have a house, it's now where you are, regardless of where you want to go or where you feel like you should be. You have everything now to live a productive, happy, fulfilling life, because it has nothing to do with things. So what's on the subconscious here? 7 of Pentacles. You've been working hard. You've been planting seeds. So you deserve this. This is not something that's being handed to you. But maybe you felt things have been handed to you and you really want to prove yourself. I don't know. I think that you need to let that go. Lots of people get help. It doesn't detract from you. Ooh, 2 of Cups. So maybe some of you have a spring in your step. Is what I want to say. I don't know. I don't really say that much, but that's what came to mind, because you've met someone new. What's this last one? Page of Swords. Could have met them online. Could have. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time for this. It is time. The Seven of Pentacles is interesting because it's about being patient, but how do you, sometimes we're too patient and we put too much in and we don't know when enough is enough, and we've done as much as we can, that it's time to move on. So it's like, should I stay or should I go? But you've done the groundwork. Yes, you are ready for a new relationship. You are. I think on some level, maybe you, like all of us, this is a theme coming up, are afraid. I made a mistake in the past. I got involved with someone who really didn't have my best interest at heart. And how did I even get there? How did I even allow that to happen? But you're not that same person anymore. And you learn that lesson. So, yes, you are ready. And yes, you do have the smarts to start a new business, to start your own business. Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. Yeah, going from life that like this that makes you worried, up at night, insomnia, to leaving those worries behind and moving forward. The sun's coming up. Leaving those dark clouds behind. Feeling emotions again. Like, wow, this is, I forgot what it's like to feel in love. I've been numb to it. Okay, got extra ones. Page of Swords again. We have Page of Swords down here. Communication, messages, and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. To me, I know this is confidence. I can stand on my own. I can take care of everything. I can run my own household. I can buy my own car. I can clean my own house. I can do my laundry. I can, well, I can't cook, but I can feed my family in whatever, however ways that is. I can like, you're handling everything. I got a handle on everything. I'm not afraid to be alone or to do it alone. And I'm working on my thing, my creativity. I'm living my life and I'm being my best person. And that just raises your vibration, where you then attract someone that is much brighter. Look at this scene, much brighter, happier person that's focused compared to this, that's focused on you and focused on togetherness and being happy and positive, and just is way more in tune with your Six of Swords energy, which is leaving mentally toxic situations behind. Okay, thanks, Scorpio. I hope you have a lovely month, and I will see you at the next video. Take care.